Oh, more people are here now. Okay, that should be 6. Yep, that's 6. Okay, I am out of here. Yeah, fun fact, those turn-in fates, you only need to turn in 6 items and it gets you gold ranking every time, no matter what the fate difficulty is set at and how many items you actually have to turn in. So whenever one of those pops up, I just turn in 6 items and leave. I won't even bother finishing the fate, because if it times out, then the game actually lowers the fate difficulty of the zone because it counts it as a failed fate. And as far as the rewards go, I only lose 2 gemstones by doing that. So it makes all of the other fates in the zone easier for the cost of 2 gemstones. It's a pretty good deal. And that rate is similar even when there's bonus attached. The only thing that kind of sucks about it is people get really mad at me for doing that. Which I find incredibly funny. Because I actually explained that to one guy that got mad at me over it one time. And his response was, well, I'm not going to finish the fate for you. At which point, internally, I'm thinking to myself, dude, did you, like, listen to anything I said? I don't care if you finish the fate. It's actually better for me if you don't. The only time it's not beneficial to only turn in 6 items and then let the fate time out is if you are specifically going for the shared fates completion, because it will not count towards that. But if you're like me and you're just going for gemstones, then it's better to just turn in 6 and let it time out. Speaking of, how many gemstones do I have right now? I'm at 730. Okay. I don't need to go into Solution 9 to buy a bunch of vouchers yet. I'll probably have just enough time to get my usual quota of 1,000. And then I'll probably just, like, chill in Solution 9 or something until raid starts up, because it's getting close to raid time. I've got about an hour and a half before raid starts up. Hopefully we see more of Darklit Dragon Song, because that's our current prog point. We are officially in Phase 4. Just gotta do Darklit. And let's see, what else is in there? Let's see, where's the do. it in here? Yeah, here we go. Okay. Crystallized Time, that's the name of the mechanic. Okay. Yeah, we've got Darklit Dragon Song, Crystallized Time, and then that's the end of Phase 4. And then Phase 5 is Pandora, where we get to fight a bunch of blue people. Now, this is a very annoying turn of events. We got this fate down here, and then the next fate that spawns is on the literal other side of the map. Again. But hey, we got some other people doing fates now too, at least, so... that should be the last of... Yeah, that's the last we need for that. And I fully expect this fate to be active long before I get there, because I expect most of those guys to teleport here and then move over. But I'll still be able to get there long before they finish it. Hello there, Missy. You gonna go over to your chair? You thinking about it? I'm actually surprised they apparently didn't teleport over. Or maybe they're... Oh no, that looks like somebody that came from that direction. Weird. Why did it take them so long if they teleported? I don't know, maybe they were doing other shit. Who knows? Yeah, that should be the last one we need. Yep, it is. Missy is now a loaf in her chair. You're funny? Funny how? Funny like I'm a clown? Like I amuse you? Little do you know, the real reason why my camera's off is because I didn't have time to wash off the makeup. Takes more effort than you'd think. Like seriously, it gets all caught up in my beard and everything. It's just messy. Oh, I should probably use this. I think that should be the last thing. Yep, that's it. The beard is pink for shits and giggles? No, it's blue. Like bright electric blue. I had to dye, well, see, I had to dye it because it's normally red, and I figure people couldn't. I figure I couldn't let people know exactly how soulless I actually am, because you know, clown is bad enough, but ginger on top of that is just too much. Like, the only way it could be worse is if I was a mime. Could you imagine a ginger mime? Yeah, see, that's the stuff of nightmares. That's why I kept telling my cousin if he wanted to really scare people, he just needed to be a ginger mime. Fuck being a clown in the sewers. Be a ginger mime on the street. Watch people run screaming. Okay, place your bets. How many of these people are going to get on their mounts and fly away, not realizing that this is a two-part fate? All but one? Okay, let's find out. We're almost done with this. Let's see. Oh? Well, well, well. Color me shocked. I think this is the first time everyone I've seen doing the fate has actually stayed. Oh, there's one guy leaving. Never mind. Never mind, we got one straggler. One guy determined to be different. One guy determined to not conform. Ooh, there's a bonus fate. Neat. Oh, and there's a Forlorn Maiden too. Oh, we're about to get so many gemstones off that bonus fate. It's gonna be fantastic. I didn't even notice the Forlorn Maiden. Ah, damn it. That stupid sentry. Okay, there we go. Come on, let's mount. Let's go. I must get to the bonus fate with this Twist of Fate bonus. It's gonna give me like 64 gemstones. Let's see, that dude is flying around on, looks like Capybara? Yeah, looks like the Capybara mount. Oh, don't tell me you're going for the boss fate. You are going for the boss fate, you fool. No, no, you don't do the boss fate. Do this fate, because you got bonus. You got the Twist of Fate bonus. You want to do this fate. This is the fate you want to do, because it has bonus and you've got Twist of Fate. You're gonna get, like, 64 gemstones out of this. Wild. Like, why would you waste your Twist of Fate bonus on that one? You do that one with Twist of Fate, you're gonna get like 28 gemstones, I think it is. You do this one, you get 64, I think. The math is pretty simple. Hopefully they realize that I'm doing this one and they come over here. without finishing that one. More likely they're going to finish that one and then come here. I don't know, let's see, how far along are they? Yeah, they're at 86, they're almost done. So yeah, they're going. This is the kind of thing that makes other people doing fates in the same zone kind of annoying. Because I'm gonna end up losing out on that fate, sure, but just doing this one is actually going to get me more gemstones than any of them are going to get from doing both that one and this one. Because the Twist of Fate and bonus stack. Oh, 40. Okay. Not as much as I thought. Oh, wait, no, it's 60... No, that's 80, isn't it? I thought it was 64 that you get, because it doubles... Oh, no, it doesn't double, it just adds 8. That's right. It just adds 8. It adds 50% of the Fate bonus. That's right. So they would have gotten... let's see, they would have gotten 24 and 32. Okay, so yeah, they did get a little bit more out of it. I forget, it doesn't... It's not... Forlorn Maiden isn't doubled, it's 50%. That's my bad. Oh well. They're here doing this one now, so... Or at least that guy is. I don't care about your stupid glower. And that's it. $902. 10. There's a really dated reference. Holy shit. I guess I should say another really dated reference, because the Nash one would have been older than that. I didn't even watch that show, but I still remember seeing it. I think I watched the intro to it a couple times, and I remember thinking that the intro song sounded cool. I don't know. I don't think I ever actually watched an episode of it. I wasn't forbidden from watching it, but I remember thinking that, like, the theme song was cool, and I would listen to that, and then I would change the channel to something else that was on at the same time. I can't remember what, though. There was a whole bunch of stuff I wasn't allowed to watch, but that one wasn't actually on the list. Okay. So almost done, and yeah, it looks like I'll have just enough time to finish getting my 1,000, and then I'll just chill for the until raid starts up. Probably be like 9:20-ish, or 10:20-ish rather, when I finish, depending on fate spawns and bonuses and shit. Relax, make myself a drink, maybe have a yogurt. Look over the raid plan for Icelit again to make sure I got everything right. I'm pretty sure I do, because my job in that mechanic is mostly to just check the shape of the tethers if I am tethered, and check to see if the water stack is on the same side. But I don't think I actually have to pay attention to that, because I might be an anchor for that one. If I'm an anchor for that one, then I don't need to worry about it. Which means the only job I would have to do would be to pay attention to the shape of the tethers if I am tethered. And the only shape that I specifically have to think about is the hourglass, because then I have to swap with the tank. That's it. That is my entire job. Do I get on voice? Yeah. You'll be able to hear them. I changed my sound output a little bit, because I have a really janky setup with my sound, because right now I have my system sounds coming through my headset, which allows me to hear the game. But what I do when I raid, since I have a hard time differentiating between game sounds and voice comms. So I will switch my system sounds back to my normal speakers, which are muted, but OBS still picks them up. Oh, there was a maiden at that fate. Nice. But OBS still picks it up, and then I'll turn on my headset sound in OBS so that you can hear Discord. It's a really weird setup, and there's definitely far more efficient ways I could do that without having to change up a bunch of stuff. But it's a situation where it's like, this works, I'm not gonna mess with it. But effectively what it means is I raid without sound, without game sound. Which sounds really weird to some people, but yeah, usually when I'm raiding, I have sound completely muted so that I can just hear comms. I just listen to raid callouts and look at visual cues. There are very, very few audio cues that have given me issues. Pretty much the only time it's ever been an issue for me is during Ultima Weapon Ultimate, because there is a specific sound cue in that fight, and if you wait for a call out, there's a good chance that you're going to die. Now, when I'm not in Discord, I have the normal setup that I have right now where I can hear game sounds, because right now I can hear game sounds because I've got it coming through my headset. But if I were to have this set up the way I have it in OBS right now, if I were to unmute my headset, you would effectively be hearing my system audio twice. Because it's playing both, because OBS is picking up both desktop audio and my headset audio. See, was that enough to actually put me over 1,000? No, I'm at 962.